YouTube, my name is Darrell. I want to talk about the Pussycat Dolls. Nicole Scherzinger is 41 years old, and I saw the X Factor reunion that they did. I believe those are all the original members of the group. I'm not sure. The reason why I'm not sure is because they kept the camera just right here on Nicole Scherzinger the whole time, and anytime they showed the group as a whole, they showed them like far back. If they were like close together in the shot with Nicole, that's the only way you could see at least two of the members. I believe it's like 6. I don't know, because the problem that they had before was that Nicole was getting all the shine. She wanted a solo career. They came out in 2006 with Don't You, and they had a couple of hits after that. I think Stick With You and When I Grow Up. But they, in a world of girl groups, they were highly successful. They wasn't the most successful ones. It's not like they were In Vogue or TLC or Destiny's Child, but they were kind of getting up there, and then it just kind of fell apart. They have more of a Vegas showgirl vibe that's sexy and more like showy, performance-driven type of thing, acrobatic splits and stuff. But whoever that girl with the blonde hair was, and I think she's the only other one I heard about, because I think she wanted to sing more in the group and be more of like one of the lead singers, but they only let Nicole sing because Pussycat Dolls was like a machine, a group put together to perform but not really have voices, not be able to speak. But I think the one with the blonde hair was outspoken. But there was a shot at the very end. This girl did, however they ended the song, it was cool, but then this girl did the splits, like, and then she stayed in that position, like in the air splits. And that shit was so amazing. Whoever that girl is, give her some shine. Hey, whoever that girl is, give her some attention. I think that's the one that wanted the attention before. I mean, these women have not, they look older in terms of just their performance, being that we have older songs from like 2006, but they physically don't look older. They look great. Nicole looked great. She has no body fat. She looks great. But that girl with the splits, I think that's the one. She was on this show called, this reality show was called The Dumbest Name. I used to watch it. It's called Celebrity Cadaver. And it was like celebrities trying to be magicians and doing like tricks and stuff like that. Celebrity Cadaver. And the girl was outspoken, but it was almost like she was bitter about the way the Pussycat Dolls was. And I think that had a lot to do with them splitting up, their voices not being heard, but knowing that Nicole wanted to be the star, the breakout star. But the weird thing about Nicole Scherzinger, she never became the star what everybody thought she would be. Like, I thought she would be like J-Lo now. She wanted that solo success, and I thought she would be that and get that, but she never did. She became like the host of X Factor and things, which is a pretty good job in itself. She's performed and been a presence. She has some solo songs, but they never hit big because I don't think they knew how to market her. And it has a lot to do with the way they were perceived as the Pussycat Dolls, being that they were more of a showgirl, Vegas-y type of act that kind of blew up. I think that affected her because people didn't look at her as accessible as like a J-Lo doing hip-hop dancing, or a Janet that can do all types of genres of music. I think Nicole has a try-hard vibe about her, and I always thought Nicole Scherzinger was beautiful. She had all the makings to be a solo star, but she always seemed like she had a try hard, like she tried to sing too hard, she tried to dance too hard, she tries to dress, in a certain way that gets her attention. And she's really beautiful. She's tall. She's like exotic looking, but I don't know, as far as whoever was in her camp or whoever was over her as at the record label, I don't think they knew what to do with her, because she never read like fully likable, like the kind of likable it takes for you to blow up and be a big star. I don't know if people were jealous of her, or she has this thing where she's a perfectionist, where some people don't like that. She might not have been willing to do everything they wanted her to do. She might be hard-headed, or she might be considered difficult, but it was something about her where she had all the makings of a star, but it's almost like people didn't like her enough or root for her enough. I don't know if her perfectionism made it where people felt like she thought she was better, or she wasn't accessible or approachable enough. She sounds nice and she seems nice. I think she's a judge on The Masked Singer as well, but I think that she just didn't have that vibe that the pop stars have that make people want to root for them. Like Beyonce got it, Janet got it, Rihanna got it. Like all of those type of women have it. J-Lo has it. And J-Lo is a perfectionist, and she does a lot of different things, but she still had a high likability factor. But there might have been moments in J-Lo's career that made her big. I don't think Nicole has had moments. Maybe if she would have took the route and did movies and did more branching out, her being a host keeps her stationary. It keeps her paid, but it's a high-profile hosting job, being a part of the X Factor and the Masked Singer. But those jobs tend to keep you locked in one place, and she was way too young in her career to be doing hosting gigs. Not hosting or judging gigs, and that could have affected her solo success. But I hope this works out for them, because I see the same pattern. I see that it might be beyond Nicole's control, or maybe she's the one saying, only show me, who knows. But whatever broke them up, I think is going to happen again, only because I'm seeing how even the camera, if you look at the X Factor performance they just did, the camera only stayed right here. And she looks great, but she always looks great. But so does the other people behind her. But I'll call them dancers, because they feel like they're her background dancers, because they never showed the individual faces. And if you notice, they showed everybody as a full far away shot, but you never really got to see the face. That's why the one that did the splits, she impressed me, because they showed her at the end and she ended it with this standing up split, and that shit looked amazing. So I was like, who is that? But they didn't show her enough. They barely showed her face. I think I saw her face for 60 seconds. That's why I think she's the girl that was on Celebra Cadabra. So you let me know what you think. Is Nicole Scherzinger still the lead star of the Pussycats, where it will erect? Well, no, I can't say that. Is Nicole Scherzinger, are the Pussycat Dolls doomed for Nicole It's like 3 a.m. Okay, so let me try that again. So, are the Pussycat Dolls doomed because Nicole Scherzinger still is the lead. She still gets all the attention. She's still the lead and only singer in the group. Will that, being that they're older, propel them to higher heights? Or is this just a nostalgic moment for people that like them in the mid 2000s to go to their concerts and for them to make money? Because if that's the case, I think they will make money because the packaging of all of them looks great. But the sad thing is we don't know if they're the original group members. Like, at least with Destiny's Child, you know the names or the faces of the different people that left the group, changed and alternated the version of the group. You know all T-Bob's Left Eye Chili. You know En Vogue, Terry, Cindy, Maxine. I'm missing somebody. Terry, Cindy, Maxine, Dawn. You know all of the group members. And the newest Sharina, I believe, that was on the Mickey Mouse Club. But is jealousy a part of the breakup of Pussycat Dolls, and will it rear its ugly head again? You let me know what you think about it. Call me. You let me know what you think about it. My name is Darrell. Follow my social media handles. Follow me on all those platforms, as well as subscribe to my channel, Scared of Life Book. You can check me out. You can check me out on scareofthelight.com. I have a book coming out called The Brown Paper Bag Boys and the Colorism Experiment, which is coming very soon. All right, so you let me know. This is my second novel. My first one is available right now. It'll have 7 books. It's called Scared of the Light, The Dream Memoirs of Russell Banks. I have some other books coming, and we're going to have constant promotions. That's why you need to subscribe. Subscribe to my channel and share, like the video. That'll help, as well as the cash prizes and different contests that I'm going to have as constant ongoing promotion for my subscribers in different social media platforms. Follow me on all of those. I'll talk to you if you need advice. If you have a question, let me know. I usually respond to everybody. All right, I will talk to you later. Peace.